Hello, this is a game or like a visual novel or something. And judging by the Steam screenshots, it seemed kind of innocent, but now I'm reading that individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience while playing. So, viewer discretion advised. I am I'm with a guy again for this.
Doki Doki time.
By playing Doki Doki Literature, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Yes. Oh boy. Let's get right into the news. This game is not suitable for children or those easily disturbed. Oh. Okay, we gotta maybe turn down the music. Yeah, okay. It looks innocent enough, I say.
Should full screen it.
Well, it's full screen in the recording, just not for you. But I guess I could do that. New game. Please enter your name. What do you want my name to be?
Oh, what do you want your name to be?
I don't know. This is gonna,
Do Doki-chan.
no, I don't, oh, I can't do dashes. Should I name yourself? I am not suited for this. Dang it. I'm not suited.
Good enough.
Yeah, let's go. My name is I am not suited. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. Starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
No, I should have run.
Skip, history, save, auto, load settings. Oh, hello. You're creepy.
Looks pretty oblivious.
I don't feel like reading that. Why don't you read it?
You have to.
Why don't you read it?
No, I'm not reading it.
Why do I?
Ah!
Yeah, there we go.
I overslept again. But I caught up with you this time.
Maybe, but only because I am not suited. Mainly, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that you like. Oh my gosh. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Should have ignored him.
Maybe I should name myself
That's
Yandere.
mean, I'm not suited.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. So am I? What gender is this character I'm playing? I don't know.
Boy.
Okay.
Yes, I have some previous knowledge about the game.
Okay.
Not much though.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in. guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
Hey, that's my line.
Hey, whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, I'm not suited. Have you decided on a club to join yet?
I'd like to join the gangbang club. A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. told me that you would join a club this year, like the Doki Doki Club.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how worried that you won't learn how to speak English, apparently, socialize, or have any skills before college.
That's me.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know.
Ooh. Ooh, do I get to make out with her?
I think so. And now you're happy. And I know you're happy now, but I thought of you becoming a neat in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
Am I a neat?
Quick translation, neat is a shut-in.
Okay.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Just about. Oh.
Alright, said I am not suited.
Alright.
I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Yes! No.
It's your line. Oh dear, is stuff breaking on me? If you don't read it, I'm gonna read it. Okay then.
Please do for like 30 seconds.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her... What?
Is the background all messed up for you?
No. It's like a bunch of buildings.
No.
If you don't know how we're doing this, I screen sharing him through Discord, basically.
Getting worse.
I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Oh boy. Hello?
Oh boy. Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
Spaced out too long. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there spacing out, so I came in to watch you sleep. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what?
I don't know.
No one knows.
Well, that you could come to my club.
Is it the gangbang club? Because if so, sign me and the rest of America up.
No, that's the door down.
Oh, dang it. Sayori?
Yeah.
There's no way I'm going to your club. Look at that face. Such an anime face. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Roll credits.
The Doki Club?
Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
But they have weeaboos. Come on, please.
But what if we're in Japan? I mean, my name may be I'm not suited, but what if we're in, this Sayori sounds Japanese enough. Why do you care so much anyway?
The hair gives it away. Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring a member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Oh dear.
Hee.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as if to have planned this all out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go. Let's go. Yahoo!
Or are we gonna pass by the gangbang club on the way there?
Yeah.
Can I stop in there for like 2 seconds? And thus today
No.
marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Yeah, it's just a different view of the same classroom.
Yeah.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh.
Fine, old member.
How about a leet
What
member?
I thought.
I glance around the room. Girl 1. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, I am not suited. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Weeaboo. Who's girl 2? Are you girl 2?
Plausibly. So far, yes. What are you looking at, punk? If you want to say something, say it.
Titties. Sorry. Natsuki.
Say that to the one flat girl.
This girl's got titties. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
A sadist.
Sadist.
You can't just ignore her when she gets all moody. Emo.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this Natsuki always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Oh dear, I hit right click by mistake. Oh, that hides the thing. If you wanna look at these fine ladies here.
Sadly, there's no P button.
This ain't a girl game about cat girls. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears to be comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh well, I'm not suited. Oh well, it's nice to meet the both of you, although I am not suited.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? The weirdest of the bunch.
That's right.
Eventually.
The leader of the bunch. You got a coconut gun? It's great
I
to
said
see you
weirdest,
again. I am
but-
not suited. Oh
Never
dang. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down. I'm not suited. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I don't want to sit next to Yuri. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, you're not the one playing here.
The mug pastries. Hey, wait. Oh yeah, I'm Natsuki.
Yeah.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
You're Natsuki and Sayori. I'm the other people.
Natsuki's gonna soil the cupcakes. Sorry, I get a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. No, they don't. As Shiori mentioned,
There are already tables.
As Shiori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Shiori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. There's a dead body in there. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Shiori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Ta-da! It's a SpongeBob. It's a SpongeBob. What?
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. You sure this isn't Nekobara? The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute! Kawaii!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Bake that weed. You don't even bake weed, what am I talking about?
Do they have weed in them? You're breathing on the mic a lot.
Just hurry and take one.
Shiori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. Can we get the three face?
It's delicious.
Shiori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around to my fingertips, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Ooh. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down.
I sense a root.
The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good, though I am not suited. Thank you, Natsuki.
I am not suited for your cupcake. Why are you thanking me? It's not like we already have two. We already have a tsundere. We need another one.
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
Made them for you or anything, Baka.
I thought you technically did, Shiori said.
Well, maybe. Baka. But not for you, you know, you dummy.
Alright, alright. I mean, I am not suited after all. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to a cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. I got the best voice acting. Don't touch my eye holes. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Shiori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Shiori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? I mean, I am not suited for anything.
She'll make the club fun, alright.
You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. What year of school are we in? Like, is this high school?
Yes.
Okay. To be honest,
I think we're year 2, which means that we're sophomores.
Oh boy, makes it even more realistic.
Oh wait, no. That's junior, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't
know.
live in Japan. Pretty sure it's junior though.
Whatever. Realism. I can't. Okay. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Yeah, it's so hard. You can't just call your parents to do everything for you. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Sad dream. Monica really is a great leader.
Is she a glorious reader?
No, she's a regular one.
Well, I don't know if I can be here if she's not the glorious reader.
Well, I mean, Yuri nodded, so it's
Yuri
all
also nods in agreement. Oh, I think I clicked past it. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it
good.
that way.
Especially if it's about literature.
Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
I mean, if there's free cat cupcakes, I'm in. Yeah.
We'll do our best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Yeah, and you have to make them different by just giving them different hair and bigger tits.
I mean, they all have the same uniform.
Yeah.
What else are you gonna change?
Can we get a panty shot there? Though I'd have to censor that out for YouTube.
I don't know if there is any in this game.
Oh, that's good. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, I am not suited. What kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Oh, dang. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about
That's a
you?
sad smile.
That's a sad... Looks more like an embarrassed... Looks more like an embarrassed, shy smile. Anyway...
Like she's just smiling for the sake of smiling. She doesn't quite want to.
Okay, I'm gonna save. Is that it then? Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Looks like her hands are behind her back to me. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Like Ready Player One or something. Ooh, I want to see that.
Sure.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about reading. She seems so reserved.
Keep note on what they like.
I don't know. I bet my guy is I bet I am not suited has raging hormones right now. She seems so reserved and timid that since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ah, I read a horror book once. Was it Stephen King's...
Only once.
Was it Stephen King's Lit?
It was Stephen King's Pit.
It was... I like to read non-fiction books like Tim Fancy's Roy G. Biv 7. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Dwayne The Rock Tyson. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror. It's scary.
Oh, why's that?
Because it's scary. Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
mind. I think she'd rather read fan fictions about it.
Fanfiction manga. That's right, you usually like to write about the cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
Cute fanfiction.
Hentai
What?
fiction.
Hey, taking it too far. What gives you that idea?
You left a pile of scrap paper behind class club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud!
See, like-
Doki fun times.
Doki,
And
Doki.
give that back.
Fine,
I
fine.
should have a little thing. Your cupcakes, your poems, Doki. Everything you do is just cute as you are.
Oh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I am not cute.
I bet a lot of the internet would disagree with you.
That's, Sayori would just...
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess. Sometimes I write Dojin show. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
No!
Shot down.
Oh. Denied. Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like him.
Not a very confident writer yet, see? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I don't want to read Yuri's work.
What?
It's probably weird.
Okay, well... ... I guess it's the same for Yuri.
No, I want to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
A short moment. ...
Question mark.
Question mark.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. ...
Yeah, let's do it.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right? I am not suited. Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. I am not suited for any of this, that's the problem. I mean, considering your parents named you, I am not suited.
In all caps.
Yeah. Hey, what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Oh, you just shot them down. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought.
Too late.
You got too many girls looking like this one looks pissed off. This one looks like she's about to burst into tears. This
Why
one looks
Monica
like
looks so sad? So sad.
Natsuki looks like she's about to punch you in the face.
She probably will.
I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought...
Humph. I am not suited.
Oh, you're not suited either? I'm so glad we named our character that. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. The power of their tits is too strong for me. The power of Monica and Yuri's tits are too strong for me.
Leaving out, Sayori.
I don't know.
It's about,
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's all like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then.
Wrong.
I'll join the literature club. Oh, and then you're gonna get murdered probably, considering the splash screen. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Okay, they look more surprised. Monica looks...
Monica still looks sad.
She looks like she's trying not to be sad about, like, her mom just got murdered.
Okay. Yes. Like, I'm not saying yes like that ever again. I'm still happy.
Happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Oh. Ooh.
Jump up.
Hey.
Jump up.
But I'm not suited. You really did scare me for a moment.
You really just came for cupcakes. I would be super pissed.
Oh, I bet you would. You're like, what, 2 feet shorter than me? And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. I regret my life choices. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. And I think I can officially end the video on this note. Right after I save.
That's not a good note.
But anyway, we get to end looking at Monica.
Welcome with the mouse.
If I try Okay, that's enough of this weird game. This is like my first visual novel, I guess. But
We all know you liked it.
I guess I'll be doing a full series on this now. I just hope I can live up to this. Like I haven't lived up to Hotline Miami yet.
You kind of have to. You
Yeah.
set yourself up for this.
You're never gonna let this go.
I'm not.
Okay, well, bye-bye.